I am finished. Nigeria is finished. Nigeria as an entity is done. Nigeria as a country, Otilo, they don't finish. Nothing. God, I thought it was a lie. I've been a little bit silent. Because I've been doing a lot of things at the background, and I've not come to air. I've been a little bit silent until somebody told me that the Nigeria army, I think they had to go to Canada for some military exercise, and Canadian government rejected their visas. The story is here. National Secretary Advisor Nuhu Ribadu blast Canada after them deny Nigeria. And I'm also tired of Nigeria not taking a retrospective look, looking at themselves again. I want Nigeria as a country to imagine what is going on. Why would a sovereign country like Canada deny us visa? Nigeria used to be one of the military. It used to be the greatest military might in Africa in the 70s. In the 70s, I remember, Nigeria used to be one of the greatest military mights. Because I have an uncle who was a Navy officer. And occasionally I visit him. As a curious guy, I go around fishing for news. What the Nigerian army is doing, especially when you go to their staff quarters, staff club. They used to have a staff club. When you go there, you hear different news booming from each and every person that you see there. So will tell you, say, I've just arrived from Burundi, I've just arrived from Liberia, I've just arrived from, and they tell you about how Nigeria is setting up military schools in these areas. There was a particular guy who I love to listen to. He was a midshipman, a Navy officer. He talks about how the ships were being prepared, built in Italy then. Nigeria has various ships, and then there's Arado, and then there's Olokun, and then there's, I don't even know if those ships exist no more. Then you talk about the Air Force. We have some of the best trained pilots in the world, trained by Russia, free of charge. And we have some of the best logistic army. I was going to say soldier, best in logistic, supply and transports. Those days when wars were fought on land. You need to move your supply, you need to move your men, you need to move your weaponry into the war front. We have soldiers who have proof that they were just too much. In fact, there was one time a newspaper said, that was in the 70s, that Nigerian army is the most disciplined in the world. 70s, the most disciplined in the world. Because whether he Ito or Ito, you send a go war front, he's going. American soldier he's not getting chocolate, he's not getting sardine, he has not taken his breakfast. You send a go war, he goes say fuck you, man, irrespective of who you are. So when I see Canada deny us visa, I don't blame Canada. No. You see, there's this parable in my place. When you see if you see a big man that you don't like, you give him shit. That means you in your house or in your compound, a big man has just come in and you don't like him, you give him shit. He will by himself turn around and go away. That is exactly what they are doing to Nigeria. They don't want you nowhere. They don't want us nowhere. Just look at Canada. We used to have a good relationship with Canada. Even during the military days, that's what I'm saying. We used to have a good relationship with Canada. But I'm surprised that now, political, when we have civilians, that is when our records are as bad as anything. Nobody wants to associate with Nigeria. I said when the legislative joined together with the executive, the judiciary, to discard their own constitution, our own constitution about Peter Obi election that he won. We thought the world didn't know what was happening. We thought the world didn't know what we were doing. Go read newspapers. I tell you, Nigeria is the most corrupt country in the world. And see the way we're being treated, the citizens. See the way we're being treated. Anywhere we go, they give us shit, man. Especially at airports, borders of any country in the world. Even to Benin, they give you shit. To Cameroon, they give you shit. Where have we not been given shit? Because our government have been shit. That's the simple truth. That's the simple truth. That's just the simple truth. Then they say, if you quack like a duck, walk like a duck, then of course it is a duck. Nigeria is acting as if we are a failed state. Nigeria is acting like a failed state. Nigeria is acting like a failed state. So the question we're asking ourselves now is, the citizen, what do we do? The citizen, what do we do? I'm just looking back because I saw a light drive into my driveway. It couldn't be because this is a private driveway. So, like I was saying, look at it from every angle. Nigeria is a failed state. Failed state. Is it economic that we want to look at it? How much is a naira to $1 now? Imagine a young Nigerian man that wants to start international business. How much should we have before he begins to think about going into international business? Socially, well, don't forget this Yahoo of a thing, fraudster, there are other social aspects. They'll tell you that we are the most, that means a country where we lived on just scamming people, both the government and the citizen. You know, Peter Obi warned us about all these things. Peter Obi warned us about all these things that is happening now. But we just turned a deaf ear. We turned a deaf ear. Look at it again. If you say it's a lie, just Google it. Just go to your internet. Canada visa denied. National Secretary Advisor Nohu Rabidi blast Canada after them deny Nigeria to participate in a military exercise. Who know if let us be very cautious. Who know who we're sending? Because right now a lot of people say we have more than 2 sets of people in the military. 2 sets of people in the military. Remember those that have been refined and put into the military. So maybe Canada is a police country. I don't know. This is just an assumption that I'm doing now. Maybe they investigated and saw names there that they didn't like. They investigated and saw names that they didn't like, or saw names that raised a red flag. These are countries where everything is being documented. Everything is being documented. Every person's fingerprint is being taken. Yeah. It could be Canada could have a good reason for saying, yeah, these are your military, but we are suspicious. We don't like their names. It could happen. It could happen. But how would Canada deny the military visa when it has to do with the military exercise? You know, I am just too ashamed to read the news. Peter Obi said then, 2023, that we are going towards being a failed state. I put it to you that today Nigeria is a failed state. You might not agree, but anyway, put your argument in the comment section. Let us know if you think there's still life left in that country called Nigeria. Let us know what to do if you think Nigeria has not failed. What should the government in power do now to redeem our image? That's a big question for you and I. But you know what? Me, I've given up. I'm trying to find a solution for Nigeria issue. I'm giving up. I don't want to have high blood pressure unnecessarily. No. Comment section. Make that tell us. The next broadcast, I will come and tell the world what you guys said is the solution. But as for me, it's over. It's over. This is a country where everybody knew Peter Obi won, and yet we are still asking him to form a coalition and be a subordinate to somebody, either Kwakwaso or Atiku. So if you look at the opening, I just laugh. We're finished. Most people like to listen to news about the social media. What is going on, my brother? If we love ourselves, we'll be thinking of how to jack back from that country. Some people will tell us, how can you leave your country? Listening. The people that live in America today, that you guys are calling Americans, left European many centuries back, when Europe was an fiasco. They left, came to America, lived here for the indigenous, live, and then become citizens. So that if you hear an American telling a European, now that was why a lot of people were angry with Donald Trump. Trump is beginning to ask immigrants, to go back. But he's speaking on only the Africans, the Sierra Leone, the Liberia, the Senegal, Nigeria. That is all he's speaking on. Asking them to go home. In fact, a lot of people have said that Trump wants the white South Africans to come into America and claim citizenship. I don't know how that is possible, but that is his aim. So, and that is the more reason why I am bitter about Nigeria. Nigeria was supposed to be the forerunner for the African continent, but unfortunately, the engine has knocked, and we don't have a good pilot to tell us where the problem lies. Anyway, this is INI TV. We are global and social commentators. Remember what we said. Let us hear your opinion in the comment section. If you think there's a hope for Nigeria. As for me, I've given up. Then what we should do to claim back the past glory of the 70s, of the 80s. I remember then it was military, and now we have politicians. One should think that politicians will do better than the military, because these are people that have been as a career, that is their career. They are career politicians. Anyway, like what we said, if it's the wish of God that Nigeria fade away, if it's the wish of God that bad government keep coming in to make our situation difficult, who can stop it? Because it looks as if we have not even gotten the right person for the broken down vehicle that we want to use to get to the promised land. Remember, here we believe nobody knows it all, and there's a phrase we always say, that if a man tells you he knows everything, know that man is a fool, because knowledge has no end. It is me, your brother, your friend, your countryman, INI TV. If it's the first time you're coming across this channel, we ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. And for those our returning subscribers, we say thank you. We love you, but God love you most, as it is the culture in this channel. We'll catch you when we make the next video. Until then, we'll say chooks, adios, au revoir, ciao, hasta la vista, bye bye. Thank you.